Hello, everybody. I hope that all of you are having a fantastic, absolutely amazing Tuesday. Hell to the yes. I hope everyone's doing brilliant. Swomo, I see you there. Ganch, I see you there. Crazy Beast, I see you there. Rags, I see you there. How the fuck are everyone doing? I hope all of you are doing fantastic. It's nice to see all of you. Hell to the yes. Oh, I love it. Good stuff. Look at all the shit we got on the bed. You gotta unbox like all of it, okay? We're gonna be focusing on that one, the main PC first. And then we'll focus on the streaming one. How's that? Well, we gotta get our bowl smokes in. First, we gotta get a bowl from Mole. Cheers. Hell to the yes. Cheers, Swole. Hell to the yes. Let's back one up. Good stuff. I hope everyone's doing brilliant. Fucking love me some New Vegas music. Is anyone going to join the Discord? I need a hand. You guys expect me to do this all alone? I don't know what I'm doing. It should be easy. We should be able to figure it out, right? Right? Cheers, everyone. Cheers. That's one. Hell to the yes. Ooh, nice bowl from home. Good shit. I fucking love it. Fucking love it. Like good old pizza style. Am I right? Hell yes, folks. Good old pizza style. I fucking love it. I'm sorry. I love me some New Vegas music. Let's see. What do we got coming up? Let's see. Perfect. I don't know. We are gonna unbox and then give it like an hour and a half. We're gonna see. I might get some games in. I don't know. I'm not looking to build an entire PC tonight. I'm just looking to get the basics down. Like maybe the motherboard in, power supply, stuff like that. You feel me? Nothing too extreme tonight. Nothing too extreme tonight. We'll probably finish building tomorrow, too. We got plenty of time. We got everything in but the thermal paste and the keyboard. So we can't really even build a PC that turns on tonight without, thermal paste. We kind of need thermal paste. It's kind of a necessity. So yeah, that's coming in. No worries. No worries. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. There's a second ball. Hell to the yes. This is rule of 4 here, folks. Cheers. This is a fucking banger. This is an absolute banger. Hell to the yes. I was feeling the New Vegas tones. I was like, fuck it. It was either that or Led Zeppelin. You feel me? Let's see. Which one am I thinking of? Happy Times. That one's a straight up banger. That one's a straight up fucking banger. Ugh. I love the no singing songs, just the instrumentals. I love them. Oh my gosh. Each and every single one of them absolutely slaps. I don't know. I don't know. Modern jazz blues is definitely my favorite though. That shit's fucking prime. Fucking prime. I don't know. I don't know. All of them are fucking good though. It's enough about New Vegas. I love New Vegas. Man. Let me cough. Like, this one's a banger. Absolute banger. Not my favorite, but absolute banger. Yo, what? Party set. Are you already here? You tell me, Rags. No, I'm gonna be doing my best to try to build this the best I can. Just to start. I'm not gonna get too far. You feel me? It should be fun. We got a lot to unbox, so we got a lot to smoke before we can get to it. Which is some good shit. Maybe you can give me a hand still. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna need it. Fucking A, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Jesus. Today I've played Crossout for no reason whatsoever. No reason? Not even to kill time? Intriguing. Intriguing. Cheers. God damn. Ugh. Today today I scooped my eye out with a teaspoon. Pretty sure I had more fun. God damn. Swole, you just not playing Crossout anymore? Hot damn. Like, gosh. Waltz and Helicon. Nice, nice. QC, I see you there. Health of the S. No building ether? Well, no, we're going to be building just a little bit. Well, first we got to unbox, but like... Calm down, QC. We'll be building. We'll be building. This is going to be, in fact, one of the only Chris Siege building streams, ladies and gentlemen. I have always said, you guys can fucking roast me today. I have always said, we don't build here, folks. What is that? What is that? Am I right, folks? Am I right? Today should be the day. Today should be the day that you guys get to fucking roast me. Shit, right? We are in fact building today. This is in fact a building stream. Fuck. Oh. Is a toe? I don't have a toe. You think I got a toe? Nah. We don't have a fucking toe. Now, I can't find my anti-static wristband. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, I'll be honest with you. I had like 5 of them. I brought 2 of them over to my cousin's, and now like all of them are gone. All of them. I can't tell you where they are. So we're just going to go non-anti-static and just hope we don't collect too much static electricity. Good thing we're not on a carpet or anything. So, yeah, there's that. I think I need a second Helican. Good lord. Oh, good fucking lord. Good fucking lord. Yeah, just get a second one, Rags. Just get a second one. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just gonna just be fine. Exactly. Exactly. No, we'll be fine. It's fine. The amount of times I've worked on this PC and not had a wristband on and been like, oh shit. It's fine. It's fine. PCs nowadays are built to withstand that sort of shit. It's like a back in the day thing. You're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It'll be fine. If I sell all of the unfused legendaries, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Just saying. Just saying. Would not. In this current year, exactly. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right, Swole? It'll be fine. A minute, let me smoke a tobacco, then we'll get our final bowl in, and then we'll get started unboxing. Of course, though. Oh, good lord. Oh, an epic. That's rough. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother selling that then. Let's be honest. That's rough. Might as well just hold on to that one. Fucking A, man. You know what? Just pick up another one while you're at it. Fuck it. It's cheap as fuck. Poor assemblers. The cheapest. It's sad. It's sad. We need 4 cords. Good lord. It's true. It's so true. So true. Oh, I fucking love it. Who is going to be the brave soul to join this Discord and deal with my bullshit while we put this PC together? Who is going to be the brave soul? Which one of you? Which one of you? Because god damn it, I need help and someone to talk to. You guys know the button. You know where to go. You know what to do. Fucking A. It's gonna be a shit show and a half. You just wait. Like, you can see the monitor haphazardly placed on my bed, leaning. It's a great representation of how this is going to go. Oh no, don't join all at once. You could join. I mean, you can have multiple people in here chilling. So, how's it going, Rags? Well, how goes it, my friend? Understandable. Let me turn you up. There we go. That's right. Thank you, Swole. I knew that. I knew that they couldn't hear you. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. That was all planned. Shit, it still won't. Keep talking. What the fuck? Why isn't it working? Nah. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, there we go. Now try talking.
Yeah, now it works.
Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, fucking A. We're good.
I watched this movie with my wife yesterday. It's called Novocaine. Uh, it's with what's his face again? That Quaid dude, the dude from The Boys. If you watched that.
I know about the boys, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't know like the characters' names.
uh,
I can assume. I think I know who it is. I think I know who it
it's
is.
like uh, it's like a movie about this dude who he has like this syndrome, so he can't feel pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's like the whole thing about the movie, and
Yeah.
it's like an action comedy thing, and it's like kind of brain dead. You don't have to think to watch it, but it's pretty funny and well made. Good acting too.
Hmm.
So it's worth a watch.
Hmm. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll give it ye old
Yeah,
watch in the theater. Maybe one day.
I think his name is like Robert Quaid.
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, it was who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have so much work to do, Rags.
Oh yeah.
Where do we start? I
Yeah.
assume we
It's
start with the motherboard, right?
yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna
Yeah.
want to lay the PC. You're gonna want to stand it up for that, right? Am I dumb?
You just when you take the motherboard out of the case, and then that's like wrapped in anti-static plastic something, and then you just use like the cardboard box from the motherboard, just put the motherboard on top of that, and then you just mount everything, like the RAM sticks, the CPU, the SSDs,
Oh, and then you mount it into the PC?
and then you mount it into the PC.
Well, shit, man. I don't have thermal paste yet. That's not good.
Oh, but that normally comes with a cooler.
Really? Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
We
man.
lucked
There
out.
should be like a bag of thermal paste with a
We
cooler.
we lucked out. Yes. I was so fucking. Oh, like I was like, fuck, because I gotta fucking. I'm waiting for it to come in, and it's just not giving me anything. But I could just send that
Yeah,
with my old PC to Draco because he needs to reapply that anyway. So that works.
right.
That works. Yeah, and slap that shit in. Everything but the GPU says swole. And it sounds like a good plan,
Yeah,
I'd say. The GPU is one of those thingies that's kind of dangling there. And you kind of want to attach it into the case, right? I believe with it.
yeah,
Cooler, good shit. The cooler, I hope so. I hope so. Because we bought similar coolers, so if it didn't come in one, it probably didn't come in the other. Fuck, man. Otherwise, that's fine. I had no intention on actually building this PC tonight. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We got like an hour and a half. It's just, yeah, no.
yeah,
No, it's just not going to happen. We'll get to most of it, you know. And then I just want to get some gaming in. Because I got like, I came home, played New Vegas, got off New Vegas, and like went to bed. And I felt like I did nothing. Like other
oh
than
yeah,
game when I came home and then you know stream and then went to bed. So like
yeah,
I just want to game, chill, and then get offline and then go do some shit, not PC
yeah.
oriented. because I got shit I gotta do.
Exactly.
Shit together in 20 minutes
Yeah.
tops, he
It can
says.
be like a little, it's a lot of fucking screws and all that stuff that's gonna, unscrew this and put it back in, and it's like a lot of fiddly stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewire my own PC one of these days, this week.
Rewire, like open it up and organize all the wires, or
Yeah.
okay.
And then clean it out properly and all that.
Let me see.
I'm actually gonna do like all the PCs in the house. I have like three. I got one in each room now.
Damn.
Yeah. My wife, I built one for my wife, and then one for me, of course, and then my kid after. But she has the best PC though.
Oh, professional streamer here, folks. Totally had this all set up before we started. Luckily, they can barely hear me because the mic is all the way over there. So that's nice. I get to talk to you, and they don't get to know that we're talking. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, what am I doing? It's a great question. I'm looking for an outlet. I don't have any open outlets back here. I'm gonna take that. I gotta charge my phone while we stream from it.
Oh yeah.
Boop-a-dome. There we go. That's a nice case. It is a nice case. Thank you. It's super duper nice.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like it.
When you get some Chinesium RGB going in there and all that, it's gonna look cool as fuck, man.
I don't think I'm quite sure that one actually has minimum RGB. Like the parts have a bit of RGB, but it's not. It's more function or because that's my gaming one, and I wanted that shit to be running smooth. I could care less about how it looks. The streaming one, I want that shit to be flashy.
Yeah,
That's
man.
got all the RGB. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not skimping
Gotta
out.
have,
They're in there. It's just not. It's not a priority for the gaming PC.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have some proper Chinesium in like at least one of them.
Right.
That's like,
Right.
yeah, man.
You have to.
You gotta have like some flashy shit. It's
You gotta. You gotta. 100%.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm all for like function over looks because I'm kind of like I like that sort of. But if I can get like function and Chinesium like or RGB, then I'm gonna go for that.
Well, we've talked about this on Cross. You gotta have lights. You gotta have
Eh,
lights.
Yeah, yeah, well, maybe, yeah, in crossouts, yeah. I mean, it depends. It's like, you know, they are high on power score, and you can swap that out for like some nice armor instead.
Right.
But yeah, if
Cheers.
gotta have some lights. I have some builds with some lights. You know, I do like the burger build and all that.
There we go. That's the final bowl.
Gotta have some flashy stuff. Oh yeah, and also like the double Jotun build.
Double Jotun.
By the way, yeah, you know those snowball thingies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just found out yesterday. I haven't been following too much on the devs blog and all that, so I didn't know about like the balance changes. But apparently there's like lots of weird changes. Fucking those Nottung shotgun, no, machine gun, and the Gungnir, they are
Yeah.
going to be cryo.
They're gonna be cryo.
Yeah, man. Machine guns dealing cryo damage. Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, that's way too high. Hold up. How is that? That's not bad, even though I'm all the way over here. All right. We have very little room to work with. Fuck me, man. All right. We're starting off with the big boy. So then power supply would probably be last, right?
Yeah, you can actually put that in the case.
Like right now.
First.
Yeah, it wouldn't really
Yeah.
matter. Okay. Well, to start.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, for starters, this is our power supply. Absolute beauty. For both of them, we got the same power supply. Come on, you.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice 850 watts.
Perfect.
Would be more than enough.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, the new 50 series cards, they are like capped out at 650 or something.
So.
But 850 is gonna last you for the rest of your life. Like you're never gonna have to swap those out again. Unless they change like some fucking connectors or something, but you know, there's always gonna be some stuff that you can connect to transform into the new ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and that's what like I know when people are gonna build PCs and like especially like the first or maybe second PC, it's like the typical mistake people do is that they try to save a little money, and the easiest way to do that is on the power supply. And then you buy like maybe you check out like yeah the GPU needs like a 650, so you buy a 650, maybe a fully modular one, like the copper version, and then you end up with something going wrong, and it's like the power supply is like the heart of your PC. The sad part is that you never see it, you never get to enjoy it, but it's like the most important part of the PC.
This backplate. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. So like these screws don't come out. Hate it. Hate it. I prefer if they came out, you know, with those types.
It's like that in most
And then there's
cases.
screws. Well, like
Yes.
those go in there. It's not like actual metal hooks. This is, man, that makes me
Yeah,
sick.
it's like that in mine too.
Oh, that's just annoying. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. I don't like it. Well, there's the. What the hell is that? It's the accessory box. Is in one of the drive bays. How the fuck am I supposed to get that out, though? Look at this. How the hell? This roof's in the way. How the hell do I get that out? I have to fucking unscrew the thing. Why would they do that? Why would they not just like, tape it right there?
That's for old fucking hard drives.
I don't know, I think. It's fucking annoying is what it is, man.
What do you need?
I have to unscrew this. I have to unscrew this or I'd have to unscrew that. That is so fucking annoying. Why would they do that? Why would they do that, you guys?
But is it like in the way for something? Or
Well, no. This is just the accessory kit for the case. I kind of need it, you know.
okay.
Like it's kind of necessary, you know, just a little.
Yeah.
Fucking A, why would they do that? Is there a way to unscrew it without fucking... My gosh, dude. There's a screw that you unscrewed.
All right.
Yeah. It clips in there, but then there's a safety screw or some shit. I don't know, man. Either way. That pisses me off, man. That pisses me off. I thought that they had that shit just in there. Like, I was about to be like, are you fucking kidding me? I already need a screwdriver to get to the accessory kit for the case.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
no, we're good. We're fine. All right.
What's in it though? What's in the box?
It's a great question. We should probably show that. You know. There's a bunch of screws.
Yeah.
And some zip ties. That's about it. Yeah, screws and zip ties and some instructions. What do we got?
Nice.
Which one do you? QC.
Hello.
That's good. How's it going?
Yo. What's up, QZ?
I'm good. What's up? Yeah, in that box, you had the carton in the case.
Yeah.
Look in the, if you see the pin for the motherboard to stand on, because most of the time, in case they don't put it on. So you're gonna have to look at your motherboard, what kind it is, and put them at the where they go.
There's a pin right here. Would that be it or no?
No, I'm from the other side.
From the
Other side of the case,
Okay.
where the motherboard sits.
Yeah, yeah, with like the glass. Okay, on that side. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably in here. I'm sure it is. I mean, there's a bunch of
Well,
fucking screws.
when I bought my other one, I think it's called fuck, I don't remember the name, but they were not in it. So I had to look at like the manual instruction of the case to see what my motherboard was and which pin I should screw them, and use these screws. Don't do like me when I rebuilt my PC in the other case. I thought, oh, I could use probably that screw from this thing. No, you're gonna strip it. I think I stripped two both. I was like, ah, man. So I had to undo everything, put it back. Oh, you got that kind of. Oh, that's my next upgrade. Me that power supply with pin. You don't need to put to the power supply. So, like my power supply stayed on the version that with all the wires, you cannot move them. I hate these power supply. That's a good power supply. Instruction for PCs. Alright.
Yeah, this one
It
was on
depends on the
back
case,
order.
man.
This one was on back order, and yeah, I'm so happy that it came in. Like, this is a nice one. This is
Yeah, it's a
nice
good power
one.
supply.
And yeah, as Rag said, it's something that people cheap out on, but it like without it, your PC will not work. You need a good one, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And you want it to be always a little bit above like the
Mhm.
least amount of watts you need, you know.
Mhm.
Otherwise, especially if you go like some PSUs won't do they will have like a small gap sometimes in delivering power, which is gonna fuck your PC. It doesn't happen often, but with some like the cheaper ones, they are like notorious for it. So you want to have something that can supply more than what your PC needs, and then the more money you put into it, the better it's gonna be. And you buy it once and then you can like use it for 20 years, you know.
So all of these cables that I'm seeing, would I run these down to the power supply first?
No,
run them
normally-
through, or-
Normally, it's only the fan on the front. You have fan on the top, too? But normally, it's just a start button
I do
reset.
not. I
It's
have
not.
fans on the front, but
That's
there's
not-
a fuck ton of cords that came with it.
Nah, but
so all of those are gonna be marked with what you need. So
Mhm.
some is gonna be marked with like GPU, some is gonna. So the ones you need now is you need the one marked with CPU, which is supposed to be an 8-pin one, and then another one which is a 24-pin, and that's like the largest connector you find in there. So those two are the ones that goes to the motherboard. So
Yeah.
for now, those are the ones you want to connect. That's the one you held there. It's the delay. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So there should
right.
be like a sticker on them or something that shows you which or tells you what it is. And the two you have now is like the 8-pin one and the 24-pin one. Those are the ones that goes to the motherboard.
So this one says CPU.
yeah, that's for the
That-
mainboard. Yeah.
And then this one
Oh.
says nothing.
And then, yeah, but that's
Absolutely not.
you only have one of those, and then that goes into the motherboard. That's
Hold
your
on.
to power the whole
I
motherboard.
thought I heard Wednesday. How's it going, Wednesday? It's nice to see you. Sorry. I heard Wednesday because it shouted out. And, yeah.
Oh,
I heard
right.
her voice. Yeah. So I was like, I hear Wednesday talking in the background about something. Okay, so these are the only two I need so far. I assume the other ones I'd
Yeah,
be able to
and
plug
then-
in while it's in the case.
Yeah. You're also gonna need one or maybe even two for your GPU. I don't know if it's two 8-pin connectors or one to the one you have. But you'll see that on the GPU itself. So if you want to connect everything you need right now, or everything you need like all at once, then you're gonna need the GPU cables as well, and you're also gonna need something to power like fans and shit like that.
But I feel
And
like it
those
would be
that
better to do the power supply and run all those cables after I have the motherboard in, because then you can work around the motherboard and everything, you know, and the hard drives and everything,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what's the best way to go.
Right. There is no specific order you
No,
have
no.
to do this.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, if you want, you can even put the motherboard into the case and like tighten all the screws for it. And
That's
then
what I do most of the
in,
time.
like,
Yeah.
And then run the cords.
RAM sticks.
Yeah. That's
And
what I
then,
figured would be the best way to go. I don't know. I've
That's
never done this.
That's the
Yeah, that is
Linus
the-
Tech, I think, version. Go
You can
motherboard.
do that. That's, I mean, it's completely up to you, man. It's nothing is wrong here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
One part is to like put everything together. That's in my opinion. Like put it into the case and then get everything in place and then stretch the cables. That's like
Dude, go.
We will
Oh my god,
we will do
people
the
are just
board first.
dumb and stress out from. I have a milli main that stay up my ass. I cannot even move. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're milli, go. No, I can't. Never mind now. Stay there, sit there, and smoke your cigarette, BK. Like, come on, dude. Go.
For the motherboard, we got this bad boy. He's a beaut. He's a beaut.
oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Very excited.
Me too. I go the way like Linus do, or even other PC builder. You take out motherboard, CPU in, RAM in, put it into the case. Or most people do the cooler too at the same time. They do all three of these: RAM, CPU, and cooler for the CPU. Put into the case. Then power supply. You do power supply. You check your cable that you need. You plug everything, and then it's GPU, and then you go hard drive. Well, you can put hard drive, GPU. You go either. I mostly go GPU last. The graphics card's the last thing you put into the PC.
Yeah, that's normally the last thing.
Yeah, it seems like that would be the move. I don't know though. Once again, never done that.
And some people do, like you see the black thing on the CPU. Some people just lift it up and put the CPU in and make it clip like the fuck up. Look, I hate doing that, man. I'm always scared to bend it. So I just remove the black thing and put my CPU in clips it. I'm so scared to snap it.
So pretty.
But it's new. It is, don't worry.
I like this. There's a lot of USBs
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
You have two M2 slot. That's nice.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's two M2 slot. Yeah, that's nice.
I assume these are where the power supply would connect, where you guys were talking about, the 24 and the 2 8s.
Yeah, these two. Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
And in
Cool.
the case, at the bottom or on the side of your motherboard, they should be at the fan
eight
in
pin?
something. I don't remember the name of them. Fuck. It should
Two
say
8
start.
pins up in the left corner on the board.
What's up?
Is it 2 8 pins in the top left corner
Yes.
on the motherboard? Okay, then you're gonna need another CPU cable then.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought that it was 2 8 pins for.
I just mean the core of that thing.
No. Huh.
What did you put in? You gonna put in an E30 something?
We are for the CPU. We might as well do the CPU first. I mean, we might as well just slap it
Yeah.
in there right now. So for the CPU,
Yeah.
we're going with an i9,
I9. That's good. That's good.
i9, 1290.
1290. Yeah, that's good. Most game now. This. What watch? But yeah, it's in Jenna Jones, the new Jenna Jones game. It's minimum at 12,000 something K. So yeah, game's gonna get them. But I don't think so. It's really that demanding. I don't think it's what they say, but most of the time it runs.
Yeah.
Dude, I was running Red Dead Redemption 2 on a E5 non-K 4th gen. So yes. With my 2070 Super, it still can run. It wasn't medium, but I could still play. I finished the game on that PC, and then I built my new PC, and was night and day, dude. Like, online was so fun with that PC. The other one was dog shit, man. I still have it, too.
Oh.
And I think I checked back for my E5 of the 4th generation that I have, just because of the tread that it has. Non-K, it's like $300, $200, depend. It's crazy on Amazon. It's like, whoa. Still
So-
$200 CPU?
We got
You're gonna wanna find like the manual to your motherboard. That's gonna be your best friend. It's gonna have all the answers you want or need.
So will it have the answer of where the thermal paste is?
Look into your cooler CPU.
Yeah, look, it's probably in the cooler.
Yeah, I don't think they
The
give
cooler?
in the...
Yeah, the
Yeah, I don't
CPU,
think
okay,
they give
it's
the
the cooler.
space there, but...
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
but do that later. Like, just put the CPU in, put the RAM in. Like, thermal paste, you could probably do it at the end when your PC is gonna be laying down and you're gonna put the cube. You don't want it to like to go everywhere, you know, because it's sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of paste, I cannot say. I just go by a guy mechanic, you know. I just go by the.
You just kind of take like enough to cover like a slice of PB&J with peanut butter and just, just kind of right across
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
There are so many ways to apply it. It's
I
like,
know. It's just exactly.
yeah, everyone has like the
I
best
know.
way to do it.
I know.
It's,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm all over.
I do different every time. I've tried like with a pea-sized or like a small pea-sized thing in the middle, and then squeeze
Yeah, there should
everything
be
out, and you apply or put on the cooler. I've done the cross. I've tried to smear it out, which is I found to be the best.
there should be an edge. So there's only one way to go in. You put the edge against the there should be on the motherboard. Look at the. It should be a hedge, and the edge goes where the CPU sits. Normally, the numbers the straight. You know, you could read the CPU correctly most of the time. So look at your CPU, like A12 something. So you have to be able to read it, and normally it goes in like this on the motherboard.
But wait, this is an Intel, right? So there
Yeah.
should be like a golden
inch.
triangle in one of the corners.
Yep,
One of the
right
corners.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's gonna fit with a triangle on the motherboard. So there should be like a marking. But it's like QC says that no, most of the time it's like
You can read it,
you'll be able to read what it says on the lid on the CPU. Or like the top part.
I don't see any arrows on the motherboard. Am I blind?
Okay. So to be sure, look in the manual for the motherboard, because it's gonna tell you which way you're gonna put the CPU in there. 100% sure.
What comes with stickers? Stickers. Installation guide. Scan QR code.
You gotta be joking me.
Swear.
There's
Okay,
normally like
there is.
yeah, okay.
That arrow facing where? Here's the instructions. You guys can see, right? On the screen. There's a delay, but
Whoa, we're kind of high. Yeah, this would be okay. It's a nudge on the corner. On one corner, you should have a nudge on your CPU.
yeah, there's an arrow on that corner where my pointer finger is pointing to, and it's going toward this corner on the motherboard. I'm just not seeing any arrows, which has me a bit concerned. You know.
No, you should really see it. I know it's kind of small, but
Well, like I don't see
Can
them
you
on the motherboard. That's why I'm
can you bring the phone closer?
to the motherboard. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of hard to see. But normally, when you look at your CPU, when you can read it correctly, like the letters perfect, you should just be able to put it on the CPU. Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
there's
there's
no
no
arrows or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I want to be super duper careful before we place this. It just shows the arrow going toward this corner where it clamps down on the instructions. Like the arrow goes
Yes.
toward that corner.
it should.
If that makes sense. Well, it actually goes this corner right here. Then we spun around. It would be like that.
Yeah, you gotta think about that too. Like, so that corner, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do it. Like arrow is going in that corner. Just want to.
And there is. You can just put it in anyways. Just drop it not high, like high.
Yeah.
Just try. Normally it just goes in. You're gonna see like fits.
I know. I've replaced the paste on mine before, with the tip.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've replaced the paste on mine before. I've just never... I just don't see the fucking arrow. And that's got me, you know, twitching.
Yeah. But I don't know. At this point, Rags, could it have been removed? The hedge on some? Because, let's say my 8 gen... No, I have a 9 gen, and it does as the slice corner. But I don't know if 12 and higher, they remove it.
It's just weird that it
Could
doesn't...
be.
Well, no, the CPU has the arrow on it. It's the motherboard has no arrow on it. It's just saying in
so
the
you
instructions to
just
aim the arrow this way.
Okay, but like this, when you look at your CPU, can you read it correctly?
Yeah, I can read it right now. It's
Yeah,
upright.
yeah.
And it's the right
Exactly.
way.
Yeah.
It's the right way.
Yeah,
Intel's always like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because even my old PC with the 4th gen CPU E5, when I removed the cooler, you could read E5 4,400 something, non-K.
For a cooler, we got this. Hardware recommended thermal take. I was like, okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, you don't need... at this point, just start
Oh, yeah,
to have
that's
your
an
PC. Just start with your PC, and when you want to upgrade for a cooler with a water cooler.
Yeah.
For now, just run that.
I'm
You can even
I'm a
run
fan
the-
guy. I just prefer fans because I can replace
Oh, yeah?
fans. Water cooling is it's just it gets complicated and shit, you know. And chicken
No, it's
leak
not.
and I would just rather
the cooler-
fucking rock a fan. It just sounds easier.
I do love my single cooler, maybe for my CPU. It's only asked to change the fan, the
I
back
don't know,
one.
whenever I talk to someone who has water cooling, it sounds like dope. They're like, yeah, no, get water cooling. It's totally worth it. Get water cooling. And whenever I talk to someone with a fan, they're like, the fans work fine.
It's
Don't go
like-
water cooling.
I think it's like I did that test with one of my friends because it didn't have one before it changed,
Mhm.
and it's like a difference of 6, 7, 8 compared depends to, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
But me, I'm trying to met
It doesn't. It's not really. I mean, yeah. So, I have a really expensive water cooler, and it's it compared to compared in price. So the water cooler I have is like $350,
Okay.
and then I have an air cooler, which I had to use when my old water cooler broke down.
Mhm.
And the differences in temperature was that a $35 air cooler with one fan attached to it kept exactly the same temperatures, except when I was playing games, then it would be like maybe 2 or 3 degrees higher than compared to the water cooler. So that's what you pay for. It's like 3, 4, maybe 5 degrees difference.
I hear it's
Uh,
nice if you're overclocking too, but I don't plan on overclocking whatsoever, so that's not an
Yeah.
issue.
I wasn't aware that you had bought an i9. I didn't connect that, but an i9, you know, Miss Chippy,
Mhm.
she was running an i9,
Yeah.
and she had trouble with the cooling on it. It was like thermal throttling for her, so it
wasn't that a
got up to
bug?
like 80 and 90 degrees and shit. And then I recommended her like the same water cooler as I have.
Mhm.
And that just solved the problem immediately. Just took off like 50 degrees off of her cooling.
Damn.
But that was like, I think she has a, was it 12,000, I think, or was it 13? I don't remember.
I don't know what she has. I
Air
don't know.
cooling is like by far the safest.
I like air cooling. I've never had a problem with it. And like I said, everyone who does water cooling is always trying to push it on me, and then the people who do air are like, you can go either, but air is fine.
Yeah.
And it's like, they just sound like they're the realists. I don't know.
I want to have that AIO I'm using because it has like a super large OLED screen and all that shit with like you have my clock there and whatever, and it just looks super cool, and that's the only reason why I have it. And then yeah, okay, it keeps my CPU at like 27 degrees when it's idle, which is kind of crazy.
That's why I went single. I went single cooler, water cooler for my CPU because I can put it like in my front. So, but I can put 3 fan on top, and I have still like my 3 fan on front, but there's one with double because the rad's in the front, and it does help. By the way, I see the difference temperature. It's crazy. It's at this point it's more of a, like Chris said, like, it's more a you me thing. It's not go go go. Dude, can you brake? Oh,
Wait, what are you doing? What's that?
no, well, okay, I have a single water cooler CPU me, and
Oh,
I
right.
put it in the front. But my front I can have 3 fan. So I have like a section that's 2 fan with a rad, and I still have like 3 fan on top, 1 fan in the back. I have 1 fan in the PC too, near the power supply. Even in game, I think I was playing Starfield, Red Dead. It's mostly because of my graphics card. The 2070 is kind of, yeah. I think I need to upgrade now with newer games. But I was getting like what, 66 on the CPU as eating, and what, 55 on the on the graphics card. It's not too bad. But if I change my graphics card, I'm gonna put that fucker water cooler.
So if I'm
I want my
reading
graphics
this
card.
correctly, this part goes underneath the board, and it's like a frame for
Yeah,
the
on the
cooler.
backside.
Okay.
Well, and you gotta know your, well, it's Intel, so you go Intel chipset.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm telling you, put that before putting it into the PC. Because it's fucking annoying putting it when it's up the PC.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
you can tighten that thing for the CPU now because that's
Oh,
you're
it's
making
true. Oh,
I
no,
can do
but
what? I
yeah,
can put this down and tighten it?
yeah.
no, but
Okay.
yeah, because it's kind of hard for to hold the back plate. Well, at this point you can't. Though. You just put the PC half of your table and you hold the back plate, and yeah.
And you have to remove like the plastic thing.
Remove the plastic. People do that. That's the securest part. No. Remove the black part, dude. please. I hate that black part. Because they say you can like snap it from the thing.
It's supposed to come off when you
Yeah.
put down the CPU. Or
I just hate the pressure. I hate the pressure you have to put.
do
In my
too.
opinion.
Yeah, me too. It feels like you're breaking something when you like.
It feels like a lot
But-
of pressure on the CPU.
But you gotta keep in mind too. Anyways, that thing you need to be tight as fuck, huh? By the way, I think even Linus talk about that. Like, if your cooler is not tight enough, dude, forget it. The PC won't even start. No, I'm sure it's sitting good down, dude. You have to put pressure. You really have to put pressure.
All right. So, there's that.
The beast of the belly. Oh, the belly of the beast. You can say?
Beast of the belly. Yep. All right. So what I'm just okay. This is Intel, and then okay, yeah. So this is Intel instructions. Never mind. I'm good. I just need the parts. Let's see.
Oh man, that tool got me. God damn it. I fucking told, baby. Yeah, Rex, I saw some Tolkien, Russian guy doing a fusion with a nugget with the toe and a driver.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man.
The one that shot the toe up in the air.
No. He's really like,
Oh.
it's like having the destructor build that Chris has as a fusion, you know, that build.
All
And
right. Yeah.
make the nugget add with the toe. And you make the
Right.
front a double aegis or a barrier.
Right.
So fun.
I have
So-
seen what's that guy's name again? Snarlguard or something. It's a dude. He's streaming on Twitch. He's doing like this 7K fusion. It's a hovercraft.
Overcraft? What?
Yeah, at 7K. So it's got the Nova cab, and on top of the Nova, it's 3 synthesis, and then he backs up into the Nugget, which is the Quantum, with a bunch of barriers.
Wow.
And then he also has a barrier on the Nova part, so it's like 3 barriers total, I think. So the back part, or the Nugget, which is the Quantum, that boosts, that also has the power unit, so it boosts the damage of the synthesis because, you know, they're connected, and that apparently works. So they are
What?
just kicking ass at 7K. Yeah, man.
Gonna have to be tested because I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they have tested it, but I'm a little bit curious, so I want to test it myself. So what he does is that he has like it's like an upside down U shape. So he kind of backs his hovercraft into the Nugget. So, and that's the Quantum cab, and the front of the Quantum points backwards. So, and it also holds the ammo. Oh yeah, that exactly. It does work because the Nugget also holds the purple ammo pack. And so it works when you connect.
Wow.
But the Nugget doesn't have any weapons though, so he's just like a free rider. Just
Well,
hanging
it's like
in
my
back
sub.
there and
It's like my sub
lobbing out,
6K one.
just lobbing out barriers.
It's like my sub 6K melee one.
Yeah.
You sit on top of me and I drive around.
I think I'm overthinking this.
Well-
What are you gonna do?
So like this, I'm overthinking this. I'm like totally overthinking that. So like there's screws, and then it goes into the frame underneath, and then there's more screws, and then the frame on top, and then the screws on top.
Yeah.
Well, but like
But
these don't fit all the way through. Like that's as far as they'll go. So
no,
like,
I think it's the
how the
back.
fuck
That's
is
the
it?
back plate.
That's
yeah,
that's
this is
the
the
back
back
plate.
plate with the screws in the back plate.
Yeah.
And this is how far that'll
Oh.
go into the motherboard. They'll practically just connect to the motherboard.
yeah.
Yeah. In theory, yeah. They just
Okay, and
connect to the
then
motherboard in theory.
That's it. Well, and then you
Well,
put the
yeah.
other
Oh,
things
yeah.
on there,
You have
but
to
like
put
they
that
don't look like
thing-
they're gonna screw in. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
But Chris, you have to put that plastic part on the back side of
I
the
know.
motherboard and through.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Right.
overthinking things. I know.
Oh, it's gonna fit. It's
Like it's gonna stand
just
with the
seems
screws
weird.
like that. Because the screws don't go. Oh, now they'll get all the way through. You just gotta fucking force them all the way through.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't break them. No, I'm joking. Don't break that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, then after when you put the back plate with the screw in the back plate, then you put I think there's a spring for some. I don't have. Do I have spring? Me? See the fuck. Wait, I gotta remove this. No, he means this.
Well,
No.
isn't that the AMD one you're trying to put on now?
Right now?
No, it's Intel.
Yeah, right now it's Intel, because it's an Intel chip.
Yeah, I just thought it said AMD on the plastic.
You're cool. Thank you, though, for checking. Because I have no fucking idea. Yeah, no, it does say AMD. It says AMD and Intel on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess they're flippable. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Okay. Right. I get it. So yeah, right. Okay.
Chad's probably like screaming right now, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why the screws are going on the back side like that?
Yeah, that's what the instructions say. This is why I'm like, am I overthinking this? That's what it said.
That's a new one. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, okay, alright. And they go through the board, which just seems kind of weird. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, that's a new one. Normally, the ones I'm used to, at least, they are like
Front mounting.
they have like it's like a dual screw sort of. So it's a little bit hard to explain, but it's like it's probably just a different standard or something, some fucked up European thing.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just companies. I don't think it's European or anything. I'm pretty sure it's universal, you know? Like it's
Yeah.
not like you guys have different standards or anything for...
Okay, yeah, it's probably like mine. You put the back. That's what I was saying, and it's kind of hard with Intel because you have to put the back plate, then put the pin, but you gotta kind of hold the pin at the same time to screw it. Ah, it's so fucking annoying. I hate that. I hate these. I love more. AMD's better for this. AMD is like god tier for motherboard. Well, CPU flip. Even Linus says like it's way better. Wait.
It's just that I've never seen screws being put in from the back of the motherboard and through to the front. Because
It's probably the motherboard that's made like that.
Yeah, no, it must be like a cooler.
No, it's not. This is the cooler. Yeah, this is the cooler's instructions telling you to put them in the back like this.
Yeah, no, this is the first time I've seen that. Like the stuff I have used on my pieces here is like it has like a screw end on, like it's like a double screw sort of. So almost like a spacer in the middle, like.
Yeah, like mine. Exactly like mine. Mine's like this. Oh.
Why did it have to be so weird? Here we go. All the screws it through. Beautiful. You know what? You know what?
You could say the issue for me has been that I have to hold that fucking plastic part on the back side of the motherboard while putting the screws on from the front.
I got to rant for a second, Rags. Whatever happened to giving extra parts? Like they gave me this, and like I got all the parts, but it's exactly the amount that I need. Whatever happened just giving an extra screw, folks, with products that you buy? When did that fall out of practice? It's such bullshit, man. Why? Why? Every single product should have an extra screw. An extra screw.
Yeah.
Like it's. What if I fucking lose one, man?
Exactly.
Just don't
It's
fuck
been
up.
almost
It's
45 minutes since I did.
What if they accidentally don't send one? Because you know the machine's packaging it. It's not even what if you just don't fuck up, duh. What if they don't send me enough screws?
Yeah, they're just gonna blame it on the AI, man.
Mm-hmm.
No man, they don't think it's someone that never build things that's gonna play and build it, you know? They never
Dude.
planned that. They don't plan that.
Dude, everything I bought when I was like a kid had an extra screw. Or I've seen an extra battery before. That was lovely. It was like, fuck
No,
yeah.
item used to come with battery. Now it's saying battery not included.
I
Fuck
know.
you.
It sucks, man. It sucks, man.
No battery for you. You gotta wait until home to play your fucking toy.
I mean, at least the motherboard has a battery, right? Came with a battery. Right. There we go. Apparently Wednesday was a vacuum cleaner. I don't know what she meant by that. Oh, I missed that. Or a vacuum cleaner. What does that even mean? What? I don't know. She probably is on Lark by now. Let's pack a bowl. We need a bowl.
That's a good idea.
I would also like highly advise you to put in the SSDs before you put in the cooler, and also like the RAM sticks before you put in the cooler.
What's that?
Well, depending on how many RAM sticks you're gonna put in. If
2.
you're gonna use 4, I would like put them in.
Okay. I'm going with 2 right now. I was gonna go with 4, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's no issue. Then you can like, but the SSDs, I would put those in like before you put in the cooler, at least on the top part or the top port,
okay, we
which
could do
is
that.
the metal part just underneath your CPU there.
We could do that. I mean, the screws are there, but I'll just leave the screws there, and we can do. Well, actually, we'll complete the frame, and then before we put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
radiator
yeah.
and fans in, yeah. Which is,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. The fan part before you put in that, because otherwise it's going to be a bit to put in all the RAM sticks and all the SSDs and with that large metal part hanging around.
Are you sure, Swole? I heard that when they're together, they're better. Together is better. That's what I always heard, Swole. Together is better.
It's better to put the RAM in the first and the third slot. It's 2 and 4. B1 and B2.
Nah, I've heard
First
that
and
you
third?
should put them together. Have the RAM sticks almost touching, in fact. Bend
No,
them.
that's
Bend
the-
them.
No. No,
That's what I've heard.
Check with your manual because it's actually different from motherboard to motherboard.
But I think it's right. It's right on the board. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's right on it. But normally it's always the same. Normally, depends on really what motherboard. But I know it's different. But normally it's 1 and 3rd. Swole is right. 1 and 3rd.
No. No.
He's hitting you with the Wii. He's hitting you with the Wii. English only here, QC.
He's
What
still
are you
respawned
doing?
though. He's still
What are
respawned
you
with the no.
doing? It's English only here. What are you doing, QC?
Yeah, I think
I'm
they call
European,
my
like,
channel.
You know, France is like an hour
Yeah.
away from where I live.
Yeah.
Oh,
English only.
that's the most French I know.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
The French laugh.
C'est le tout.
Too fun.
Okay, no, you have the same as me, Chris. The cooler, yeah. Then you put the spacers, and then you're gonna be able to screw the plate that holds the square. But mine's like a water cooler too. By the way, it's not even the air. They're the same, man. If it's TANTO, it's TANTO. Normally, it's gonna depend on the brand you buy. What's the brand of it? I didn't even see of the brand cooler name.
Thermal take.
I'm pretty sure you got some. I think cooler really comes with that. Fucking emojis, man.
Mm.
Leave me alone. I'm over, dude.
Did you
No,
see my new build, Kizzy?
No.
The yellow one.
No, I didn't see it.
It's with the new wheels and all that. I made a new platform again, so you can like just swap out the guns on top.
Nice.
It's like
I
a
love these kind of builds.
Yeah.
I do have that build, like that's on exhibition when you want to play under A with like just the. That's when the what's the name of the fucking cabin? It helps with all reload. Let's say you overeat, it gives perk.
Yeah.
So you don't even need coolers under 8. You can just like shoot. So, but you can just replace the gun with everything, like any autocannon, MGs.
Right.
Doesn't matter. It's a good build for like gun that overeat, not for reload. It's a new cabin. There's too much cabin now. There's too much cabin.
You need all the balance changes, Kizzy.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I just read the thing. Oh yeah, I know that. Right in the chat.
Hardcore engine is gonna be like it's getting a perk, and like the horse is gonna be like
Any special, and then the special get their big brothers perk. Like the cat.
yeah.
I think that
It's the same they're doing now. So it's like now you can use like the double horse as a mini harpy.
That's gonna be nice, man. I can see a lot of that, man. Those gonna play bigger with them now. Because the other engine does the same thing as the hardcore, but not that one, you know. Yeah. The weight doesn't give the same, but you still have the freaking perk. That's gonna be 30. That's gonna be. I'm happy how everything's fused. Have mostly all engine.
So
The only one I'm missing golden.
how do you install a fucking solid state? I've never done that.
You just have to. It's the same as a ram stick, basically. So
Yeah, it's more easy, dude. You just put it in, and you see the length of your M2, and you just put the screw. That's where it's normally it just fits in. You put the plate. You put your M2. You put the plate, and you screw. That's it.
Where do I put it?
see, you see the metal plate above
no,
the
just
slot
under.
that you pulled off.
Yeah, just under the CPU. Just under
Yeah.
the CPU. You know, there's a plate
There's like
there.
a metal plate, black
Yeah.
with
Yep.
stripes.
I see.
Yeah,
it.
remove that plate. Yeah, that
Remove
one.
it?
Yeah, remove that. Yeah.
Move.
Okay.
Especially that one because is that gonna be your main for your Windows? Because I know it's
Main
your.
one.
That's
yeah,
gonna
that's
be
gonna
only
be
for
the
your
main for
Windows.
Windows. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, put it there. If you put
Okay.
only if you do like me, and that's what I did. like where's the graphic cards, because it's so a bummer. You get to remove the graphic cards and then take it out. But it's me have a 1 gigabyte M2, but it's only for my Windows and like Steam app and all the apps, but not the game. Some game I put it on, but not a lot. Mostly like game I play a lot, like Crosshouse. I think it's Crosshouse on my M2. That's it. All the other games on my center.
In a long time
I have-
without needing a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Gotta admit.
I have 4 M2s in my PC.
But you have 4 space on your motherboard.
Only 3 on the motherboard, and then I have like a external one as well, like an external M2.
Oh man, I really want only 2, man. No SATA, no, just fan motherboard and like CPU, graphic cards in the case. No hard drive or SATA, you know. They're just okay. The guy just won my ass, huh? That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But I got one gun. No, BK's drunk. He's horning a butt. He kill a butt and he's horning at the butt.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll be spectating a bot and I'll be like, "Ooh, good shot," and then I'll look at the name and be like, "Samantha."
I know,
Good
but
shot,
you're horning
yeah.
Why are you horning at the butt, dude? We're like all fighting and I die because one guy was focusing me and Mr. Decay was kind of helping me.
So this is just a play to like cover it, I guess.
Yeah, you just put it up.
Yeah, it also serves as like a little bit of cooling.
Oh, you put it back on afterward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And normally you're gonna have a heat dispenser in your M2 package. Put it like you're gonna take it. I don't think you're gonna need. You're gonna have a plate already on your.
Depends. Yeah. It
It depends.
All of them comes with like the thermal strip thing.
So
Yeah,
how
well,
does this
me, I
go?
do have the thermal strip on it. Ah, dude.
So how does this go in? It just plugs in like that.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah, it's
just
like
put it
this.
it
But in a
fits
good
only
way.
one
Yeah, if it's only one way, yeah, exactly. And it's gonna angle up, but it's okay. When you're gonna screw it, that's it. It's gonna be fine.
So there's a screw here. Do I just leave that? Right there?
Well, is
Yeah,
the
you
screw
use
in
that to
line?
keep the SSD
Wait,
down.
one at a time, please.
Oh, sorry.
You use that one. Use that screw to fasten the SSD.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
So you slide it into the slot and then
And-
you push it down and then you put in the screw.
Yeah,
just
and
like
I was
that.
gonna say,
And
yeah.
then-
is it a good length though? But sometimes you gotta move the screw. But I'm pretty sure it's the same length. So. I'm pretty sure it's the length. Yeah, it's gonna do a good click. Click. Does it go to the hole?
I think turn the screw. Things like that. There we go. I believe.
Oh, I put the plate back on.
Good call.
Okay, it goes there. Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, me, I don't have plate like Chris, so that's why I have thermal. But it's like but one that you have like the stick on it. I don't care. Me too. I go for RGB, but I just go for performance part, not something that goes flashy. So I don't care. If that motherboard is better than the gaming one, I'm gonna take that one just for stuff that like, you don't need all that crazy RGB motherboard that some people think like, what the fuck? Even like you watch some people that build gaming PC, some motherboard are as good, don't have these fancy plates and stuff like that. You're like, what the fuck? Twice the price.
Yeah.
The only thing that mine doesn't do, it's the overclock. That's it. But I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna get a overclock one. I'm debating. There's some good one still price coming down of them for some. I'm kind of happy. They try to bring me out. No, dude, DK, man. Impulse, man. Oh my god. Own teammate pushed me into the fucking enemy. Oh, incredible, DK. He literally pushed me into the. Oh. Alright. That's best though.
Doesn't it fit anymore?
No, it's because I had it upside down.
No, I'm on the wrong side.
I had it flip upside down, so I was screwing him the wrong way.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah, it didn't fit because it was like, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Oh, that piece is gonna be nice. You're gonna have to take a picture when you finish. I wanna see it. I know I'm a RGB fan, but I just wanna see the color on this case. But I know it's not the same, kind of same as mine, but mine I didn't have the version of the case with the fan on the top because I'm pretty sure you can put some you. Mine didn't have, and I swapped for that, not that version, but another one. I had like the wood thing in the front. That's black. It's real wood in the front of my PC.
Yeah.
It's sold out, by the way. It's sold out. That PC it was the last case.
Ram
That's my
sticks.
friend got me. More space though, damn. Compared to my other one.
Nice.
That's bad. You're going to the R5, right? If I'm correct. Yeah, you ten. Yeah, you ten. Yeah, you
Yeah.
10 gen. You 10 gen.
Yeah.
Because it changed at 10 gen. Me, I'm at 9. Stupid, huh? I changed in the well, in pandemic start because my PC was so shit. I said, fuck it. I'm not gonna play a shit game, you know, between the pandemic. So I swapped my PC for a 9 gen, and then yeah, well, everything's came down, and you guys building your PC almost at the same price than I built mine 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah, time flies, eh?
It's crazy. My graphics card, I paid $1,000. 3 years ago.
I'm
It's a
gonna
2070 Super.
I'm gonna assume
See?
that the motherboard instructions have which way the graphics cards go.
It only fits one way.
A graphic card only for this.
Well, I mean, like which one, the first or which slots? I mean, sorry.
It's always
The-
preferred.
the
That's why the one with the yellow thing they put on, that's for the GPU. That's why it's yellow to say that's the most fragile part, you know? I remember one of my friends building back his PC, bend that pin, done. And another motherboard did it done. He's like, you sure? Yeah, I did. It's. I know. It
You
didn't
mean
work.
the center pin right there?
Yeah, the center one that you remove the yellow thing in the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for the GPU, dude. Don't don't get nothing into this. That's what I did with mine when I rebuilt it. I left it on until I was gonna put the GPU in. Oh, there's a toad.
Did it say in the manual which slots you wanted?
It did not. It just told me to open them like that.
Oh, jeez.
I think the manual for the motherboard should tell you which slots it wants you to use if you're only going to use 2 sticks.
Normally it's right on it. On the motherboard it says if it says 1-1, that's the 1-1 socket. You put these two and these ones.
Like I said,
It
this
says
is
two
it.
two.
This is it for instructions. I want you to scan the QR code and go there and for
Look
more
on the
detail.
motherboard. Look on like where's the one of the pin clips where the RAM goes. Probably bottom or top lah. And if it says 1, that's the RAM goes in. If it says 2, that's where it's 2. But it has to be the same matching for
It does
1
not.
1. No,
Nope.
that's dumb. It should. It should. That's dumb.
Yeah,
dude.
it does not. So, yeah.
There's
I
probably
think
a writing somewhere.
No, I think I want you to check the video.
Yeah, I would do that to be sure because there's always like contradiction to if it's gonna be the 1 and 4, no 1 and 3 slot or 2 and 4.
Maybe I'll forget about
The
this,
only
but
thing
yeah.
that can happen is that if you use the wrong slots, you can maybe sometime experience like a crash.
What's the name of it?
Crash.
My
What's the name of the
motherboard,
motherboard? Just put the box over. I'll write it down.
there's a bunch of shit on it.
No, but I know,
Yeah,
but
it's so
yeah, okay.
easy.
I want a name.
The MSI, I know that much. Tomahawk.
NSI. So mod B6. Is it MSI? No. Why?
Wait, no, it's not. You know, there it is. You see it? Z790 Tomahawk Wi-Fi.
Okay, Z790. What? Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay. So it's DDR5, right?
What?
Your RAM is DDR5 or DDR4?
DDR5.
DDR5.
Yep.
Okay. So the wait. Okay. Yeah, I got a picture, but I'm in the game. I'm looking at the motherboard right now, but oh, okay. No, I think right. I think it's a 1 and 3. It's like normal. It's base. No. I think Intel is like this 1-3. I cannot see the number because then when they put the picture, I don't see the numbers. Or the writing on the motherboard. I'm gonna try to finish my game then like that. Everybody's dying on me. Everybody, thanks to G's, baby. I know I can come. Oh wow, I did the backflip. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, give me a big picture. Come on, internet. You can do better. So, I know there's connection. I just want to know where the sticks go.
I would use 2 and 4.
It depends. I'm sure it says on it.
It does not.
It says.
It does not.
I would use 2 and 4 and the simple reason is that if you use 1 and 3.
Oh, it does. It does right here. Right here, I believe. Because it says first.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
It's
then
super duper
or
tiny. But I
Yeah,
believe
it's
you can
super
see
small, dude.
It. Do you see
I'm
it?
telling you, it's super fucking small.
Do you guys see it? Right there. So it's
Why?
actually.
Yeah,
It says to use
you-
these first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah,
these.
1-1. So 1-3. No, 1 and 3. 1 and 3. It says 1-1. Exactly like I told you.
No,
Rags.
but if
1-1.
you look,
So
if
1,
you look,
3.
the
And you-
bracket next to it, it says
Look
first.
at the bracket.
Yeah.
First. No, you see first. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's 2 and 4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, it's 2 and 4. All right. Okay.
Yep.
You're right,
The
Rags.
reason-
The
You're right,
reason
you're
why
right,
you
Greg.
use 2 and 4 is because if you have 2 RAM sticks and you use slot 1 and 3, then the signal can pass through the 2 and
Mhm.
4.
Well, I was
And then
expecting it to
bounce
say
back.
like 1, 2, or like the number somewhere underneath or something, you know, but it actually says it right next to it, like listed. So I wasn't
But
expecting that. That was
normally,
my-
from my research, normally it's always A2 and B2. Or 2 and 4 if you want.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, because mine is different. It says
I have no way. I have no idea which
It's
way they actually go.
1-1. No, you're gonna see. Look, there's an inch, and you just put. Look at in the bar. There's an inch. But normally the short goes
Look at the
bottom.
gap.
Yeah, there's a
And-
gap.
The gap on the RAM slot, the RAM stick, I mean. Yeah, it only fits one way.
Hey, it's only one way. Yeah. Normally you can read it, even though it's like vertical. Kind of weird. No, not vertical, but yeah, vertical.
I hate putting in RAM sticks so much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That couldn't, huh? It's like you're like But no,
it
it's
never
safe.
feels good. It never feels good
Yeah.
though.
Nah, but when it's all bit together, you feel like so proud, you know that. Yeah.
I just think of the one video of the guy fucking putting in a RAM stick and he bends it fucking sideways. You know?
But he's probably fucking stressed and or he's not he's stressed, but he's like really happy to build it, and he goes like bang bang, clip this, and he kind of knows what he's doing, and
Mhm.
shit happen, you know. It's like any work, shit happen, and boom, it snapped, and like, oh no, not fucking birthday.
RAM sticks are in.
Nice.
All right, we're coming together now. It's coming together
Yeah.
slowly. All right.
And then more SSDs.
That's the only
That might
SSD
work.
I have. I have another one for the streaming one, but then I have a bunch of hard disks that have all my stuff on it, you know, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I plan on kind of surviving off those. 2 terabytes should be plenty. I could put the streams on, and like streaming stuff on the hard disks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything we should do before we do the CPU?
No,
You
I
guys
think
think-
we're
Nope.
good.
You're good.
You think
Put
we're
the
good?
base and
we got the RAM
yeah.
sticks. We got the SSD. Anyone in chat?
Oh no! Wait!
No.
The top pin, when you're gonna put your power supply, you wanna plug your motherboard. La. Sometime your cooler is gonna obstruct your freaking end to go plug it, man. So yeah, I think you should probably wait and just put the motherboard in the case right now. And
It doesn't
when the
seem like it's
case,
gonna obstruct it that much. I don't know.
no, but you can just put it on. Put it on and just. I mean, I'm telling you, some are go. Even though, well, they're big. You know, even though you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's kind of big.
I don't know.
Okay, now they're in the side view.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know.
No, it's not. No, it's on the side. No. Okay, no. Okay, no. It's probably the version.
Yeah.
Not the version, but the manufacturer. You screw like this. Nobody on top of the other one. That's
Mhm.
like screw on the. Oh, okay, it's nice. That's cool. That's easier to maintain, in my opinion, for real.
So now comes the controversial part. Thermal paste.
not in the cooler box? It should be in the cooler box.
Oh no, I mean the controversial part. How much do we add? How
I'll
to spread
do
it?
that again.
Yeah. We might just turn
Okay,
off
so
camera for
you're
this
gonna
part.
mount cooler. You're gonna put in the cooler thing now, the metal part.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean,
So next step.
I found like the
next
best
step,
way. So,
yeah. Next step, by the way, is apply the thermal paste. So that's what I
Right.
mean. That's the next thing. Is we have to apply the
Right.
thermal paste.
So you can like put on like a thin layer and smear it out sort of, so you cover the whole top part of the CPU.
So it
or you
actually
just
comes with
like
a scraper,
yeah.
if you will.
Okay. Yeah.
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 And
Right.
it came
There
with,
you go.
It came with this. I don't know what the fuck this is. Any idea?
No,
Okay, so you put that on top of the CPU and then you smear out the thermal paste so you get like all those small dots.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it just helps you to get like a nice thin layer on the whole of your CPU, like to.
It
to
sounds
help you
extra as
maximize.
fuck.
But you can just do a dab in the middle
Yeah,
of the CPU.
that
and
just sounds super duper extra. Imagine doing that for a piece of toast. Like everyone would look at you like you're fucking insane. Just saying. I'm just saying.
The thermal paste doesn't really do much. Well, the only job it's supposed to do is to like cover these microscopic gaps in the metal
Oh yeah,
on your CPU,
Mhm.
you know, to even out the surface.
Mhm.
That's most what it does. It doesn't really cool anything.
So, are you someone
So-
who would use this to butter your toast? You would use this stencil?
I would do it. I think that looks like a super good idea actually.
Really?
It's the first time yeah. I would be happy to use that thing.
It just seems super duper extra. I don't know. I guess. It just seems super extra. I don't know.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
No,
actually
it's
really
actually a
good.
sticker. So
Yeah,
you
you
stick it
stick
on
it-
there and then you pull it
Yeah, you
off.
stick it. Yeah,
Oh, that's extra
Yeah.
as fuck.
yeah.
Just to prevent it from like
over,
you know,
over
sliding around when you scrape the thermal paste out.
It just seems so extra. I don't know. So what would you do? Let's do it. Because why not?
Yeah. Or you just do like a small pea size dab in the middle and just slap on the corner and you're all good.
That's what I typically do.
Yeah.
Let's go extra this time. Fuck it. What do you say, huh? It's not.
It's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna go smoke.
All right. I don't think it's gonna be worth it at the end. I think it's gonna be fucking a waste of time. But still.
That's why it's gonna be worth it.
That's why it's gonna be worth it, because you're wasting your time, Chris. How's it going, Shock, by the way? I've seen you. How's it going? Don't mind me. So you just kind of smear it all over? Fucking A. It seems wrong. It's all of it. Well, thank you so much. Tells me I'm doing something right. Much love. 100%. So it's upside down. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, then you scrape it with the thing, and then you remove the. Yeah. I know some CPU that you buy, some fancy one has like Smile, and I think no, it's not. It's not the CPU. It's the cooler of the CPU, and they give you the base. You see, huh? But some water cooler come with like a Smile. It does like some weird stuff, lah. A yin and a yang sign, and I'm like, what's that? And yeah, you can stick it on your CPU. You scrape it, and you just put your.
Well, I've only bought thermal paste once, but yeah, it never came with a stencil. It just seems so extra. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's still good, you know. I do keep everything too. That's an idea that I do keep most of my stuff in my motherboard.
Much love. 100%.
Oh, I got incredibly big now.
Word.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to.
fucking
Man,
ball.
I'm so bad with fucking batteries right now.
Oh,
I have
a
one
new
number 9.
Mari build.
With Amornizer. Yo, everybody's aiming at me, man. I'm so fucking annoying.
Yo,
Everyone
that
knows
is
who
so
you are,
extra.
man.
Yeah, I know. So annoying. Yeah, it is.
So extra, dude. That
Yeah,
is
but
so
they came. Fit in.
I feel like that was so unnecessary. I feel like I put way too much on there too.
Nah, that looks good.
No, that's perfect. I'm telling you, that's perfect.
That is more than good enough.
Don't move the cooler too much though, huh? When you're gonna put it on, just put it on. Screw them one at the let's say just screw it all the way, then put the other one all the way, then you tighten it. You have a torque screwdriver?
What?
A torque.
A torque?
A torque.
What do you mean?
Yeah, something that like tights it at the gold.
No.
I know there's screwdrivers like that.
No.
Okay, just go as you think, cause don't go hard. Go hard, but not too hard.
You see, you know we're all about going hard on this channel. What are you talking about?
Huh?
You heard me. Pretend like you didn't hear me. Warning, please peel off label before you use it. Remove before installation. Yep. Will do. Any specific way. Any specific way you want this. It doesn't seem like that's to be specific.
About what?
Which way this goes.
No. Well, you want your there's no mounted bracket for the fan on it? Or?
No, there's a bracket. It's separate.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh wow, is that gonna fit in your case?
It should.
Imagine it doesn't fit.
It's a thick fucking, like, it's a thick boy.
It is.
It should. In theory.
No, okay, I'm good. Okay.
It should. In theory. It should. I need a big screwdriver over here. My bits. Boop. Oh, that's so perfect.
Mm.
How tight should I be going for? Just kind of like hand tight?
Like super tight.
Super tight? Like stupid
Yeah,
tight?
or at least like as much as you dare.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because I can go super duper tight. I can get out the fucking.
Yeah, not too. Don't go too hard, but at least until you feel like
Get out the power
they are
tools.
like
The
tight.
cooler's not even straight. The cooler's not even straight. Is it straight? Or it's probably the phone that makes it like crooked?
Looks straight.
Looks crooked to me.
It is crooked. Why is it
It
crooked?
did, yeah.
Why is it?
So I was wondering, there's probably a way, man, of it, but I don't think so. It just goes like this because of the face plate.
I think it's the plate.
That's a nice
underneath.
cooler, though. That's a nice cooler, though.
Yeah, it's definitely the plate holding it in. This plate.
Yeah, just tighten and try to just roll it. The only thing I hate about these coolers, you gotta remove the fan to remove the cooler. But me, a water cooler, you can just remove the, you know, the head and just clean it, put some back, put it back on, you know. These, you gotta remove the fan, and if the fan of the cord of the fan's not long, you gotta remove them, kind of, almost. Yeah, it doesn't work to cover them. Nah, it doesn't work, no. Okay. Anyway, I gotta build something. So I was so dog shit with this build. I'm just gonna delete it. Goodbye. I have 2 spot now. Fusion time. Oh,
What, you're working on the fusion?
good. I have 2 spot.
Where? No, I mean, are you working on the fusion?
Defusion?
The fusion. The one that
Good.
got us like 20 losses in one night.
Hey, yo, they were fucking ready, that's for sure, because last time it didn't do that, okay? We played like 30 minutes and we had like 12 wins.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either, dude.
I kept on disconnecting a lot. I don't know if you noticed that. Like, there was a lot of times they would just shoot off.
Oh, we'll see with the new PC. We'll see with the new PC.
Are you saying that it was my fault that we kept dying?
No, it's not.
He's blaming me, folks. I smoked a quick bowl.
I was rolling well, exactly as you say that.
Yeah, I finished my tobacco
That's
too.
gonna be fun. That's gonna be a nice PC though.
So jerry-rigged right now. The setup that we got going though. There we go. Perfect. For streaming, this is so jerry-rigged.
Yeah.
You got a lot done. You got a lot done. I'm pretty proud. I think I'm gonna game for a little bit with my Kazo. He wanted to play some Sniper Elite, and I just saw him enter chat. So, seems like he's ready. It seems like he's ready. Now I'm just kind of waiting for him to join this call, and then it's game over. Like, goddamn, all right, yeah, let's go. But yeah, no, I'm.
So, what will be next in theory? Just
Oh, the
Rags put it in
fans.
the PC.
The fans on the
Well, put
radiator.
the
yeah.
well, no. I think you could put the fan on the motherboard because it's gonna give you space for the 12 pin on top for your, because sometimes you have to pass it on top, and then probably the fan's gonna. Anyways,
Now that
just
you
the
mention it,
cooler,
Rags, I'm
and-
like, God damn, that is a big cooler.
yeah, that's big, dude. I'm telling you.
God damn.
That's really
That's
big.
really big.
No, is it really good tight? You can just take it by the cooler and try to make it like on in the case
You say try
just
to
to
add
see
the
how it's gonna
fans on
look.
there? How complicated is it to add the fans?
No, but let's say you put the fan near the 12 pin on top. Where's the motherboard? Just put the fan there and just see how much space you have because sometimes there is gonna be a fucking pain to push there, man. I'm telling you, there are damn to push in, huh?
I promise you, man, that contraption they use to attach the fans to the cooler part itself is like, it's such a bitch, man, to get the second one on, and without like bending the fins on the cooler thing.
So you guys
fucking
say,
Yeah,
hate
some are.
so what
Yeah.
you guys are saying is wait until it's in there or put them on right now?
You might as well just put them on right now.
Okay. Well, I'm
But
gonna
at the
wait,
same
you
time,
know.
at the same time, I was saying because that's what I was saying. Take a fan, just put it by side. Where's the 12 pin connector for your motherboard on top, and check to see if because your motherboard is gonna be pretty much sitting in the back because your thing in the back of the motherboard is gonna come out of the casing, but check if you have enough space for your 12 pin connector for your power supply to your motherboard because I'm telling you, even though my case is pretty big, it was a fucking pain, man, to fucking put on because I was so stressed just to put it in, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, oh, it's true. If I put that, I can even put it, and I fuck it up too because I put the GPU into the CPU. And
All right,
I was like,
this
oh,
is-
it's not there. Oh, dude.
This is the card we're gonna be rocking. It's beautiful. I can't
Ooh,
wait.
wow.
Can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, it's
Yeah, that's good. Wow, that's good.
It's gonna be powerful. I love it. I love it.
It's gonna be more than
Oh,
enough.
it's a beast.
Man, that's gonna be smooth, man.
It's a
That's
beast.
gonna be smooth.
Yeah, no, like you said, it's more than enough powerful. There we go, though. Perfect. I have to slowly switch everything back to the way it was.
And a good move on buying a 16 gig also, because that's gonna be like the new standard from now on.
16 gig what? Sorry.
The 8 gig graphic cards are like sort of on their way out.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Even Nvidia.
Fuck. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I was switching to my headset, so I was hoping that you would keep talking, and you took a small break, and I was freaking out. It's all good though. We're solid. Yeah, no, that was my bad. Yeah, no. What was that? Everything that you said. Sorry, I stopped listening right around 16 when I stopped talking, pretty much. I get you. I get you.
compare to me, not that super good, okay, as a PC. And she still run Hogwarts Legacy like it looks like nothing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to play Starfield on 1080 and it looks like garbage. And my PC is better than hers. So I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, at this point it's the uh publisher. It's still Bethesda game editor fucking just crash bing ding ding and
It depends a lot on what sort of graphics engine they've been using too. Like I've been playing that Kazan game lately, and
yeah,
I've been playing that in 4K resolution, 60 FPS,
that's all.
and maxed out all the settings without any issue, and that's like Unreal 5. And then you play games like from Capcom with the RE engine, and you
Flawless.
hardly play them on like medium settings or low even.
That's
Because
weird for me. That's really weird for me because me and play them on ultra like Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat. These games, the all ultra. Yeah, it's true. I remove always the bloom because I get like dizzy because of the bloom.
Yeah.
Bloom. I do remove stuff that really helps, but I don't play at like 2K, 4K. So me, 1080p is enough for me. I just want the game to look smooth and butter. That's it. I don't
Yeah.
need much more. But some people love 4K, 240 FPS. I don't give a shit about
Oh,
that.
I'm happy as long as it runs in 60 FPS. I'm
Yeah,
happy.
me too.
That,
Yeah.
To answer your question,
That's
Schwal,
already.
we will be editing on the gaming PC. So on the PC that we're building right now, we'll be editing videos. Hopefully streaming us editing videos because the other one will be streaming and taking all of that load. So, yep, it's gonna be for gaming and editing, pretty much.
Just
Not
with
both.
that, yeah, you don't even need that other PC, in my opinion. You can put
The
that
streaming
money
one?
for the other PC. Yeah, you could have put the money for the stream one, just to put it in one and just do it with one. Until you would have to work
Nah, nah.
100%. But if you wanted that, it's a good really good option in my opinion. Even for me, not even streaming, it's. I think that's the way I would go to PC. Something that can hold the save stream and upload them at the same time, but it doesn't affect really my gaming PC. I can just play. That's awesome. You know, that's the way I would go. Like you, two PC, not one, but the PC you're building right now, it's pretty OP.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know.
For real? That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really cool.
hmm
It's gonna be like death when it change.
Yeah, well,
You
the
saw
big
it
thing is
right away.
like if something happens where like the game is acting funny, I can narrow it down. Is it the stream? Is it the game? It'll be 10 times easier to narrow it down. It being
Yes,
two separate PCs, so that's the big help between having them two separate ones.
that's for sure. That's for
hmm
sure. Yes.
Yeah, and there's so much I want to do with Firebot and so many fucky things I want to do that are gonna just overload my CPU. This one especially, like the one I'm rocking right now, as opposed to the new one. So I want to just fucking not kill my CPU, you know. But my cousin, he actually is going to bed, so we're gonna install the fans probably. I don't know. I don't know. It is getting late. Yeah.
But just do the fan.
Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late. And plus, I already switched everything over. I'd have to switch it all back over.
No, don't do that. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. It's way too much fucking work. By the time I do that, it's going to be like close to 10. So, like, yeah, it's just, yeah. What are you going to do?
At least you did it a little bit.
Right?
Anyways, you get it
Yeah,
clean.
it's pretty much done.
Put everything, Chris. Put
What?
everything into the motherboard box, please. Don't do that error. Put everything together.
What do you
I
mean?
know it's stupid to say. Well, the screws and the thing to put your motherboard into the case. You know,
Well, yeah, I'm going to
because
set it all
I
together.
don't even know. I don't even know if your pin for your motherboard to stand on in the case are for your motherboard. Because I know some has pattern, so you gotta put them before putting them in.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to keep it all together, though, you see. Don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not going to lose any parts or anything. Okay,
I
you're
don't.
muted, but I hear you.
Who's, who said that?
Wednesday. Should not hear you. Uh,
Oh, no.
she has the Twitch site muted. Like she clicked the mute button on the bottom of like the stream, and she can still hear me.
No, I don't hear you.
That's why I'm like,
I cannot hear me.
that's why I'm like, I got nothing.
It's probably you.
It's interesting Wednesday. I don't know.
Wait.
I've never heard of that. Well, I guess the mute button just isn't working. It's not anything I could fix. She,
Wait,
that's
I'm gonna
weird.
mute you here. Wait, I'm gonna mute you here.
But
Okay,
like
I'll go
not
back to
mute
the
the site.
stream.
Yeah, but like not mute Twitch, just like mute the stream.
Stop.
I don't know. Talking. I don't know.
No, I hear you pretty good. It's not double.
I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, I don't.
Wednesday, you have
don't-
double page. Sometimes it does that for me. Some people's gonna watch a stream, and I watch the other stream, and they probably, let's say they not rate. Let's say they rate Chris and
I
have
didn't
both.
get
I'm
any
like,
rates.
and sometimes, or I have double page and I just swap back.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. It's very strange. My other stream is BK though. How about pausing my stream? Does it still play?
I gotta unmute you on. Here though.
Because if it doesn't play, then yeah, it's just playing through the mute button, which is weird. Do you have any add-ons for Twitch, like 7TV, Better TTV, any of those?
I'm on BK. I'm on BK too.
No, you don't have any add-ons for Google Chrome or anything for Twitch. Yeah, well, no, what I'm saying is like, do you have any like you know the Better TTV or like stuff like add-ons for? Let's see. You don't have Better TTV, or no, you don't have 7 TV because it would show my animated avatar in that video. Yeah, that's strange. I got nothing. That's fucking strange. I don't think so. Here. Can you see this emote? Better TV.
Right, Wednesday. I try. I'm doing 2 kill, 3 kill. Everybody died. DK was doing his help, but BK just goes. Ram me, transport me.
Let me know Wednesday if you can see any of those emotes or if they're just words for you.
No, they're emotes.
Well, then
In here.
Well, I'm just wondering if she has extensions because maybe an extension is making it so it plays through the mute button.
But for me, if I look in chat, it's word, but it's
Those are
not
words.
the
Okay.
emote.
Yeah.
But in your custom chat,
yeah.
let's say I remove the, it's there, but it's not.
Well, it's just
Kinda.
a Google Chrome extension, so like you can make that so that it's in your actual Twitch chat, not in just my custom chat. Like you can have.
No, but I don't. Where I can write in the chat, I don't see it. It's word.
I know, but like you can.
Okay, yeah,
you can
okay,
have
yeah.
that if you get a Google Chrome emote. Then like when I say the word love, it shows an emote in your. It'll like override your Twitch chat. Yeah. If you want it, I mean, there's a couple of them, but
I didn't even know that.
yeah. Actually, mine, in my chat, I have it so that my name is a different color. It fades from black to white to red. But yeah, that's all just because of the app. Like, no one else can really see that. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to know.
But those are words. So yeah, you don't have any extensions for Twitch.
No.
Yeah. So, well, neither does Wednesday. That's what I was checking to see maybe an extension because there's settings to like auto claim drops and stuff using these extensions and whatnot, or like to change up the chat so that it scrolls upwards instead of downwards or whatever. Like yeah, you can change up the chat a lot. So that's why I was wondering, like, do you have any of these? And could it be blocking the mute? Because it could probably do that. Okay, yeah, so no, you don't. Sorry, I'm just trying to explain to QC what my thought process was.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it's not that.
Okay.
Have you tried refreshing? Other new things. I mean, if you guys want them, it's better TTV, 7TV, and Franken emotes. But Franken emotes is old. You don't have to fucking worry about that one. But yeah, better TTV and 7TV. 7TV is the big one. That's the huge one. It did actually, and it stopped. Yeah, so it must have just been probably either a browser issue or a Twitch issue. I assume it's a browser issue if it's just because you had BK open and it worked for that. So I assume it was just a little glitch in loading that page when it first loaded me. And put a new one, yeah, probably.
What are you doing, Rags? What are you doing, Rags? He's playing these. He's playing the Jewel. The 2K Jewel. 2K Jewel. That's a pay-to-win weapon, buddy. By the way. Yeah, you can laugh, you know.
Rags doesn't need to pay to win.
No,
Why is that, Rags?
because I'm the ultimate whale.
Wait, no. The new meme. Come on. God damn. I thought that you would fuck.
Pizza style.
Yes.
That is
Because, yeah, pizza
The
style.
homemade pizza style.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't beat the homemade pizza style.
Exactly.
169 KZs. What the fuck?
I'm gonna fucking open up my own pizzeria and I'm gonna call it that. Homemade pizza style pizza.
If anyone asks for any, can I get onions? Oh, homemade pizza style only.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man, there's like, it's only one pizza. There's no menu. It's only one pizza. It's the pepperoni.
No, the menu's just like a post-it note or like an index card, and it just says homemade pizza style pizza.
Yeah, homemade pizza style
And
pizza.
then there's like 3 sizes underneath it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like little punch holes you can just punch out what size you want. That way you don't even have to tell Rags what size you want. You just give him the punch
Exactly.
card, so he doesn't have to hear you actually talk.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
like there's just like a hole in the wall, and you just put the punch card.
Yep. And the pizza will come out in a minute. You just
Yeah, man.
wait. He's got your punch card, like, and your money.
Yep.
Oh, fucking brilliant! It's fucking brilliant.
That's such a good business idea, man. That's like, yeah.
You just punch out your fucking shit on the menu. Someone's like, "What if I want 2 larges?" You just hand them another card.
Yeah.
It's genius. Absolutely genius.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. It's and then it's actually, you the less choice you give your customers, the better, and the easier it is. So it's like, because if you only have like one type of pizza, then it's like, you're not gonna get the customers who don't like that pizza.
I don't know about less. I love choices personally, but I mean less communication. I am all for that. Minimum
Yeah, that's
human communication. Just fucking give me my pizza. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yep. It should be forbidden to talk in the store. Customers waiting for their pizza and they start talking to me. You should get kicked out. You get kicked out.
It's like you could have like a sign that says "We follow library rules"
Oh boy.
with homemade style pizza.
Oh, it's military
no
rules.
talking.
No, it's military rules. You don't speak. You don't speak unless spoken to by rags.
Yeah, exactly. Which is like you'll never be spoken to.
But this way, if like I come in, you could be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And it's not like library. You know, like it's it's all good. You know.
It's brilliant.
Swallow is a question. I ain't gonna read it out for you. You think I am? What do you think this is? A streaming production? Reading out questions for you? Fuck that. Fuck that.
I want my second split shotgun.
Uh,
I need 2 of these.
I assume I know the answer.
Split.
Swole. I doubt that Rags is even going to keep that in the store. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Sure, more for you, but just none. Like there's not in there. There's none in the store.
No talking in the store. No, but it's just gonna be like a shabby concrete wall with a hole, and it's like put your punch card through here, and then you go pay, and then the pizza comes out.
I like it.
And there's like no choices. It's like no sauce, no salads, no nothing. It's just like a homemade pizza with pepperoni. And it's like, if you're a vegan, well, you're not welcome.
Damn. Not even welcome. You can't even chill with the people who aren't vegans in the store.
Exactly.
Yep, nope.
Because
You gotta wait
there's
outside.
no choices, right? There's no pizza without pepperoni, you know?
Okay. What about like dogs?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, dogs are allowed. So like there'll be a sign out front, no vegans allowed, but like dogs are fine.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What about like Hydra? He's not allowed in the store?
Well, is he a vegan?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's not allowed.
Damn. That's rough. Hydra, if you're listening, sorry, man. You're just not allowed in the pizza style pizza.
I mean, hail Hydra and all that, but like, if you're a vegan and you want to come to my pizza shop and then like have choices about the pizza, then
No.
that's not gonna happen.
No, well, it would be no shirts, no shoes, no meat, no service. Not no
Yeah,
vegans.
exactly.
No vegans implies that they allow only vegans. No, it's gotta be no shirt, no shoes, no meat, no service.
Right. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. The less I have to deal with customers, the better. You know.
I
Even
think
if
get the
it
fuck out of
means-
here. Huh?
Yeah, man. It's like take your fucking pizza and get the fuck out of here. Have you seen the Soup Nazi episode of Seinfeld?
No.
It's like he's like he's the coolest shop owner ever. They call him the Soup Nazi, and it's like that. It's the best joke ever, man. It's like he has like the best. His soup is like legendary. There's like a huge queue outside of his shop,
What?
but he has rules, right? And you have to follow the rules. And if you don't, he's gonna say that he says like no soup for you, and then he throws you out of the store. And it's like it's
Gee.
beautiful.
So what if people want to like call in for an order?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
No DoorDash, no calling in. Fuck that shit.
No. But you know, this is actually the thing is that when I was a lot younger, this is like maybe like 25 years ago. I lived in this place in Oslo, and like it's where I grew up, and uh, across the street there was like this pizzeria, and it was like two Swedish guys that was running it, and that pizza was something else. And they had like this small hole in the wall, and it was like a concrete wall too. Was no windows, no doors, no nothing, just like this small square window in the wall. So you kind of had to bend down a little bit to look in and talk to these guys and tell them what you wanted, and they would hand you
Ooh.
like a menu through that fucking hole in the wall,
Ooh.
and then you had to walk around the back, and then you got your pizzas, and it was like it's
All right.
beautiful.
Wow.
I
So
see.
that's
So
why I had
this
the
is your
idea.
pizza style master then.
Yeah, man. That pizza was legendary in Oslo, man. People were like coming from the opposite side of the city to get that pizza. It was, you had to be early too because they were doing their own dough and all that, so they had like limited supply. So you really had to.
So like, there's no phone number to call the store.
No, there was no phone number, no nothing.
No, I mean like
You,
this theoretical pizza style pizza.
yeah, and you could. There was no choices. The only thing you could get extra was you could get double dough. So they would do like two doughs for one pizza, sort of. Um,
So thicker
that
crust.
was the only. Yeah, that
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
more bread than actual
okay.
pizza if you did that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But this was like typical, like thin crust pizza, like typical Italian style sort of thing.
You could do that
But
like
they were
you could
damn
do
good,
like a
man.
meme option like that, because that sounds like a meme option. Like if the only option's double dough, and someone's like, you know, maybe it could use a bit more dough, and then it's like fucking just too much dough.
Yeah,
You
it's
could do
like
like a
a
meme
thick
option
fucking
like
bread
that,
thing.
like extra pepperoni, because you say that you cover every bit in pepperoni. You could do extra
Yeah,
pepperoni, and then like just, I don't know, don't add cheese and just fucking cover it like at the
yeah,
bottom of it in pepperoni or some shit. I don't know,
yeah, man.
man. Like a meme option. Like you want that extra option? Fine, I'm gonna ruin it for you.
It's like the wildest homemade pizza style pizza I've ever had was like I had a friend and his father would always do pizzas on Saturdays. So I would always go over there on Saturdays and get pizza, right? But he like the pizza dough like was like 2 inches thick, and then there was like a thin layer of tomato sauce and some cheese and maybe some ham on top. It
now,
was like proper homemade, but it was like more bread than it was.
now,
And we
I
couldn't
think
call it fucking
I
pizza.
agree. We shouldn't have people be able to call in. We shouldn't have DoorDash. We shouldn't have any of that. What we should
Yeah,
have, though, if people ask, like, well, how do I order your pizza and, like, have it ready for when I arrive? Tell
yeah,
them you have to mail in the cards that we give them, the menus. You have to mail
yeah.
those in. And give us a time that you want to pick up the pizza on the card, and we'll have it ready.
No, me.
As long as there's 24 hours within the time that we get it, not including business day.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
And yeah,
I
no,
don't want to
make it
deal
so
with
they
that
fucking
here.
have to mail in if they want to fucking order without actually
Yeah.
being there and punching the card.
Yeah, but that only sounds like I have to, that's extra work for me because now I have to keep track of some fucking emails.
No,
So,
no, no, no.
nah, fuck that
It's
shit, man.
just the mail. You check the
Ah,
mailbox
okay,
every day, and you get 24 hours to make that, it's got to be 24 hours in advance of us checking the mail and getting that card. If it's not like, if it's like, oh, it's 23 hours from now from
right.
me opening this card, oh, too bad, throw it away. Too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you got 24 hours, like It's not. It's just a way to get extra business, but nobody's going to do it. It's just so that if
Yeah.
people are like, I want to wait to order it and have it ready for when I get it, it's like, well, fine. Here is your fucking way. You have to mail
we could
in,
do like
pay the postage and everything, and you have it sent. Yeah, no.
you could do like a online spreadsheet, so you could like enter your your card number, and then you
Right.
can click in like, yeah, I'm gonna pick up a pizza at this time,
Mhm.
and then I'll just have a pizza ready, and then you can pick it up and pay for it and get the fuck out.
Mhm.
That could do that.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking with the card thingy, they mail it and everything. They leave a phone number, and if like if we cannot fulfill that order, if it's 23 hours from when we open that card, we're just gonna say tough luck in a text message and leave it at that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? And then yeah, and just leave it at that. And if it's 24 hours, we'll make it to a limit. If you order like fucking 40 pizzas, nah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I'm only gonna sell like 25 pizzas every day because otherwise I'm gonna get overworked and
Exactly. Yeah. No, there's a limit. There's a
Yeah.
limit. Yeah.
So you gotta be like, you know, you gotta be early if you want a pizza. This is how you create demand, right?
Exactly. And we could like shut down around noon, around lunchtime. It would be perfect.
Yeah,
Just like,
exactly.
no, we're done for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's like a huge line. Like, come on. It's like, yeah.
Like, sorry, peeps, no more pizza though. Gotta wait until tomorrow.
Just speed it off. So yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm all for it, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
having a business where you make it really hard for the customers to actually get something.
Like extremely
Like
fucking
no
hard.
choices or
No. It's
like,
extremely easy if you're there. You get the punch. Like
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have a stack of fucking punch card. You get the punch card, punch it, give it to us. We'll make the pizza. But
Yeah.
as long as we have the dough and everything. If we don't have the dough or any of that,
yeah,
like that, you're not
that's
getting
like,
shit.
yeah. You gotta wait until tomorrow.
Yep. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. That's how a business should be run.
Not at all. There's going to be people waiting out front for this pizza.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I want to be one of those 25 to grab that pizza, but because it's a damn good pizza too. That's the thing. It
No,
is really good.
I'd say that a business should be ran like, you supply and demand, like you supply and demand, like, because that's how you get scalpers.
Yeah, no, this is
Because then
this
you're
is
gonna,
only
well, no,
demand.
because then you're gonna get people who order like 4 pizzas and then they're selling it to people in the parking lot later.
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah,
eat
on
it
the
and
black
shit.
market
Fuck
and
that
shit.
shit, bro. I ain't about that. I ain't about that. The scalpers and shit. You feel me?
Fuck yeah, man.
I feel like the
want some
best way to
black market
prevent.
pizza,
I
man.
feel like the best way to prevent scalpers is to supply the demand.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like give enough, make enough of a product, fulfill the demand. But yeah, I mean with rags, well no, it's not going to be rag. It's going to be fucking homemade pizza style pizza.
Yeah,
Um,
homemade pizza, style pizza.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
it's the best kind of pizza.
Yeah. There's just going to be a very strict demand.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm one of
Yeah,
those
for
people
sure.
that wouldn't go there. I'd just be like, fuck it. I'm not even going to stop because fuck that shit. Like, they're not going to have enough.
It's like a hole in a concrete wall, and then pizza comes out in the other end.
No,
It's
no,
like,
I would I would totally be down for that. Like, if someone brought me there and I tried the pizza and went through the whole process, I would be like, this is the best pizza place in the world. But then if I went
Yeah.
there and they were closed, even though they shouldn't be, it's like noon or whatever, I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, fuck this place forever. Like, I'm never coming back. Like, why are they closed? This is just dumb. I want pizza, and then I just go somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not dedicated to brands, like at all. I have no brand loyalty, like
No.
whatsoever, to anything. Like I
No.
could switch to Gatorade tomorrow, and I'd be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, I could switch to Dunkin' tomorrow, and Tim's could go out of business, and it would suck. But I'd be like, fuck it. No brand loyalty.
I want Dunkin'.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't have that here because Sweden is fucked up.
Do you hear that? He said he loves Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
I it kind of in my hair a little bit, yeah.
Okay. It's,
Nah,
everyone's entitled to their own opinions, no matter how bad they are.
I know. Well, I don't care. Nah.
Tim's. Oh,
Dude,
Tim's all the way. I went this morning. Got myself an
Tim's
ice
for the
cap.
win.
Yep. Got myself an ice cap, even though it was windy as fucking freezing out. I fucking loved it.
Well, for me, it wasn't that bad.
Springtime, baby. Ah, give me the ice caps. It's that time. It's that time. And then I went on lunch to get a hot chocolate. I love Tim so much. Oh my god. You know, an extra large hot chocolate costs less than a small ice cap.
Yeah, I know.
It's rough, man.
I don't know why.
You call my Domino's dusty. We ain't friends. Domino's is dusty as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even dust. It's like fucking. I don't even want to say powder because like a powder implies that it's fine. It's like sand. It's like sandy.
Fucking.
Oh, boy.
Am I right? Fucking A.
I don't have any here anymore, so okay. Yeah.
Semolina? I never know how to pronounce it until someone actually says it. And I'm like, yes.
Semolina?
Semolina, is that it? Semolina?
Yeah.
Semolina.
It's semolina. It's
Sem-
sand is
yeah.
what it is.
Semolina.
Yeah, it's kind of sandy.
It's disgusting.
I don't like it, man. Sometimes I use it to bake pizza dough or make pizza dough.
Well, yeah, but it's like they dip the pizza in a bunch of grease and then they just kind of like slap it right on a bunch of it, you know, and they're like, "Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Throw it in the box." And it's just like, I can't do it. I don't know. I can't do it.
No. Right, you're gonna have to help me with speed with that build. I don't know. They changed something. I'm pretty sure. I was
What
going
build?
90. My harvester. Well, I'm gonna send it to you. I was gonna send you after. Okay. My Hermes Savior harvester on Arverter kind of. They changed the speed of the wheel because I was going 90 and I'm going like 80 through. They changed something. I was going faster.
I also feel like the porks are dealing way more damage now than what they used to do.
Wait, the impact damage does more.
There is something that changed with them. I felt it really well today when I was playing my triple pork cover and was like one-shotting these
Aren't they
bots in a plastic raid.
Aren't they coming out with an update soon? For
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they are doing some shadow patching here and there. It's there is something weird going on with the weapons sometimes. It's not normal with the porks like today that because it's a Catalina hover, so I start off dealing 15% less damage. And still it's like a hit with 3 porks on the regular bots at the beginning is like a one shot, and it's never been like that before. And I also see that like the numbers are more consistent. It's almost always above like 1k damage with 3 porks, and it was like 900. So now it's like 1,000, 1,100, and then if you get a pop, you get up to like 2k like easily. So there is something weird going on with that.
The guy keeps ramming the guy, but he has ogre's wheel. Stop ramming the guy, dude. He has ogre wheel. What you ramming? The guy's ramming him with the cabin. He hit him like 2 times. He was burning. Like, you, you didn't notice you were getting a lot of damage ramming a ogre? No, right? No. Look, it's the cave was there.
Anyway, I gotta clean off my bed for the night, and then I'm heading off. So thank you all for being
Alright.
here. Thank you all so much. We'll finish building probably tomorrow, if not the next day. I don't know if we're gonna do movie Wednesday. We might just keep building. I don't know. We might watch a movie while we fucking build. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Regardless, that'll be in the Discord every single Wednesday and Sunday because I gotta stay awake.
Oh, spit,
And then we got, of course, the Patreon and, of course, the
Getting spit.
YouTubes. And yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Spit,
Mr.
see how he's doing.
Fire.
Yeah, no, thank you all for being here. Swomo, thank you for being here. Wednesday, thank you for being here. Health to the yes, thank you all for being here. Much love, each and every one of you, and peace out.